next track about 22k, so the 22 marker. They won't always be there, but I think it's a 22k's out of Dargo marker, up on the High Plains Road. We're going to take a right turn just up here, so stay with me, I'll show you where it is, and then we'll let you know what the track conditions like, if there's any action. We're going to be mainly going downhill. Here it is, we're taking the righty-tighty over to the righty-tighty at this one.
Okay.
We're going to cruise down this track pretty easy at the start, and of course then it goes downhill, and of course where it goes downhill it gets steeper, it gets to be a little bit more fun. I'll just go up past this intersection and show you where we're going. See if I can work out where I'm going. Round to the right. Capiche? Round to the right. The yellow sign on it says Downey Road, but whether I would call it Downey Road, I'm not too sure. Yeah, I think Downey Road is what it is on Google Maps also, so that's what we're going to call it. We're cruising down here. Anyway, somewhere along here, which is debatable where it happens, the track changes from boring Downey into MATHESON, M-A-T-H-E-S-O-N, MATHESON. And as you can see from the view, we're heading downhill, down to the river. There's another track over the other side going back up as well. I can't remember the name of that one. You'll just have to subscribe and turn the bell on, and when we get to that one I can let you know about that. But look, at the end of the day, there's some tracks you don't want to drive on, there's some you do, some you can take your Subaru Outback. I had someone email me the other day from the YouTube channel asking me about some tracks, Caledonia River track with a you know, Subaru Outback. I said no. Anyway, I can't tell you all the track conditions because it's not up to date. I can only tell you what it is at the time, give you a general idea. It always changes, but generally it's about the same, and pick dry conditions is always safer for your first time, so then you can go, right, I don't want to go there when it's wet. This one quite steep once again. It's not going to be anything too exciting in the video because it's just a massive descent. MATHESON. Now, depending how rough it is, could be rougher further down. This is just the beginning of the steep section. It's quite a enjoyable descent, let's say. Better than when you're coming down from the sky in an aeroplane and your ears are getting all, that's what I get anyway. Not that I fly much, not a fan. I'd rather have the vehicle and go exploring, but anyway. We'll get down the bottom here at the Dargo River. We'll be down there at the bottom of MATHESON, show you a little bit more scenery, and then we'll wrap this one up. But hopefully, you never know, there might be some entertainment along the way. Maybe it'll be boring. Let's see. So it does, we've got to a next bit where it gets a bit steeper, and it does drop off pretty steep. Track's in pretty good condition. You can see there's been a bit of water running down in the ruts. That's the 4-speed in the Hilux 1KD 2013. In low range first, it does run away a bit on these steep ones. It flattens out like this. Not too bad. You watch once we go over this hump, have a listen. Yeah, you don't want to let it run away too much because you could get to a spot where you wish you didn't and you can't stop it and you are unstoppable. You are out of control. So keep it under control. Nice and slow. Alright, so we've got it to the bottom of MATHESON. Fairly uneventful, you know, but good track. Definitely more fun going up. So if you're down around here, you go up MATHESON in the first part. It's the Upper Dargo Road, okay? Upper Dargo Road. Just going to take a lefty and head down to Harrison's Cut, and we'll show you that. Since there's so much water around, I thought, well, this could be a sight to see. This is a river we won't be swimming in this year. Check that out, eh? Look at that, eh? And there it is, Harrison's Cut. Here's your nice little beach. You can have a swim or a fish, but I don't know if you're going to be catching much in there. Too much water. So I think from memory what happens here is the river comes around this way and they put a cut through the middle. Don't ask me why. It'd be something to do with mining and whatever. All right. Have a look at that, huh? A lot of water. Is that river water?
That certainly is river water. You never ruin a billy by putting fresh distilled water in it from a shop. It's sacrilege.
Beautiful.
This is true billy tea with river water, and it doesn't matter how muddy the river is, you still use river water.
This is a typical river crossing in the high country at the moment. You cannot drive across that. Risky. Very risky. Are you Captain Risky?